Σε μια μεγάλη έκθεση βιβλίου. Μεταξύ των άλλων συγγραφέων έχουμε και μια γνωστή Ελληνίδα, μια ηθοποιό, την Αγάπη Στασινοπούλου, αδελφή της Αριάννας Χάφινγκτον. Είμαστε εδώ λοιπόν, το Greek TV είναι εδώ, να μιλήσει με την Αγάπη για το βιβλίο της, νομίζω είναι το πρώτο της βιβλίο. Ας την συναντήσουμε λοιπόν. Αγάπη, καλώς ήρθες στο Σαν Φρανσίσκο, εκ μέρους του Greek TV σε καλωσορίζουμε.
Σε ευχαριστώ Δημήτρη μου, είναι μεγάλη χαρά μου να είμαι εδώ μαζί με το Greek TV και με σένα που είσαι τελικά και μέλος της οικογένειας μας και χαίρομαι πολύ να μιλήσω στους ακροατάς μας για το βιβλίο το Conversations with the Goddesses, συνομιλίες με τις θεές, το οποίο βγαίνει 20 Οκτωβρίου στα βιβλιοπωλεία.
Θα ήθελες να κάνουμε την συνέντευξη στα ελληνικά ή στα αγγλικά?
Νομίζω να την κάνουμε αγγλικά για να καταλάβουν και όλοι οι φίλοι μας που δεν ξέρουν τόσο καλά ελληνικά.
Όπως θέλεις. So we're here with Agapi Stasinopoulos, a well-known actress and sister of Arianna Huffington, and we're going to talk about a book. The book is called Conversations with the Goddesses. So Agapi, what did you tell us about the book?
The book, Dimitri, is based on a one-woman show that I do called Conversations with the Goddesses, and it talks about the 7 Greek goddesses, Aphrodite, the goddess of love, Athena, the goddess of wisdom, Hestia, the goddess of centering, Artemis, the goddess of independence, Demeter, the goddess of nurturing, fertility, the mother goddess, Hera, the goddess of marriage, and Persephone, who is the goddess of transformation. And basically, I deal with them as part of ourselves. The message of this book is that off the pedestals we take the goddesses and we bring them in our own lives, that all of us have the goddesses in us.
All women?
And men. And men.
Okay.
So, for example, these are principles. These are just actually connections that we have with these aspects of ourselves. And I take them historically, who have been these deities throughout the history, and I take them in literature, in plays. For example, let's talk about Aphrodite. Aphrodite obviously was the goddess of love and passion and eros, so a woman like Cleopatra would be a perfect Aphrodite, who is seductive and beautiful and loves the licentiousness of life. A woman like Marilyn Monroe would also be an Aphrodite, and a character in literature of Maggie in The Cat on the Hot Tin Roof will also be an Aphrodite. So, and then how do we women embrace Aphrodite in our lives? What do we do to make ourselves feel more beautiful and feel more powerful? And the book deals with that. And it also has, as you know, may I show something to our audience?
Of course.
Has beautiful pictures, like for example, we have a beautiful picture here of the Titian's Venus of Tintero. And of course we have the one and only Botticelli's Birth of Venus. And very different archetype would be Athena.
Would you give us an example of Athena's...
Yes, Athena would be somebody like Joan of Arc. Athena would be somebody like Queen Elizabeth I, like a woman, like a modern woman of Susan Sontag would be an Athena. Sandra Day O'Connor, the judge, would be an Athena. Gloria Steinem would be an Athena. She's very different from Aphrodite. For example, when Joan of Arc says to the people who are about to burn her, "Do not think you can frighten me by telling me that I'm alone. God is alone and France is alone. And what is my loneliness before the loneliness of my country and my God? In God's strength I will dare and dare and dare until I die. I shall go out now to the common people and let the love in their eyes comfort me for the hatred in yours." So that, for example, is an Athena speaking with such strength and conviction. So each goddess gives us almost like a gift, you know, and they brings their gifts to us. And I think if we embrace them in ourselves, we feel more fulfilled and more integrated. That's how I see it.
It is a great book. I had a chance to glimpse through it. And why don't you tell us something very important? Where can people buy this book? Amazon.com?
Yes, and actually this book, Dimitri, that has wonderful pictures, makes a great Christmas gift for anybody. It's only $20. Only $20. And people can buy it in any bookstore. They can order it. Conversations with the Goddesses, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and they can even call Greek TV. And
that's true, 1-888-GREEK21.
1-888-GREEK21 and say, we want Agapi's book, and we will send it to them. And I will sign it for people if they want to buy through Greek TV. And that's how it is. I'm very proud of it. I think it's a way to promote my culture, my Greek culture, to all the people in America. And I think people would really appreciate to know how these goddesses are alive in all of us today, not just the Greeks, but all of us.
Agapi, thank you very much. Congratulations. It is a great pleasure having you here, and great success with your book. And I'm sure we're going to get some telephone calls from people that want to order this book.
Thank you, Dimitri. It's a pleasure to be here as always. And hello to and goodbye to our wonderful audience, and I look forward to seeing you very soon and hearing your thoughts about my book.
Thanks, Agapi.